Select your additive, use 8 to 10 drops, press your additives, and begin your inhalation. Have your client take in a deep breath, inhale, and exhale out the mouth. Deep breath, inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Last deep breath, inhale through your nose and exhale. Press the additive on your client's décolleté, sides of the cheek, on the forehead, and on the chin. Apply pressure over the frontal vertical lines and move up towards the hairline using pressure directed down towards the nose. Repeat this movement 6 times. Press 1, 2, 3, release 1, 2, 3. That should be your pattern. Press 1, 2, 3, release 1, 2, 3, and go to your next movement. Use alternating thumb movements. Perform thumb sliding over frontal vertical lines towards the hairline. Repeat each movement 6 times for a total of 12 movements. Divide the forehead into 3 horizontal sections: brow, middle, and hairline. Position thumbs between the brows. Press, release, and glide from the center towards the temples, along the brows, and slide down in front of ears. Follow in a similar pattern over the middle and then hairline to include the entire forehead. When you divide the forehead into 3 sections, you're going to do a total of 18 movements, 3 horizontal movements, 6 times each. Begin at the center of forehead using the fleshly part of the thumb base, palmar pad. Slide over the forehead to the ears. Repeat each movement for 6 times total. Rest thumbs in a V position over inner brow, between the brows. Use cushion middle finger above the cheekbone from nose to temples. Use pressure, release, and glide movements. Then work below the cheekbone from nasal fold, draining across to the earlobes. Clasp fingers at center of jawline. Drain the jawline and stroke back to the ears and work the ears. Repeat this movement for a total of 6 times. Repeat steps 4 and 6. Drain the jaw and forehead one after the other, alternating the movements. No ears will be included in this movement. Make it as if to scoop the jaw, avoiding the front of the throat, slide down the neck to the clavicle. Separate fingers at clavicle, the fingers to include the index and middle fingers, and drain to the shoulders. Repeat this movement 6 times. Press down on the front of the shoulders towards the bed 3 times. Then pivot and press with the heel of the hand at the top of the shoulders towards the feet 3 times. Slide up the back of the shoulders into the occipital ridge. Work the following points along the occipital ride by pumping and pressing each point. Points 1 and 5 are directly behind the ear. Points 2 and 4 are towards the center, and point 3 is directly in the center. Perform 6 circular rotations at each point with middle finger. An optional movement is called cradling movement for the back of the neck. This is optional. Place 4 arms on the head of the bed and carefully bring the head to rest on both forearms with the hands between the shoulder blades. Gently move the head slowly from one side to the next. This will help to release tension. This concludes our pressure point massage. For closing movements, feel free to gently press your hands over the client's eyes or press over the client's ears. Last option is to press in between the brows, gently pressing, releasing one finger off the other. This concludes our pressure point massage.